Hi everyone, today's goal is to find the intersection and union of sets. We've touched on this a little bit before. The union of two or more sets contains all the elements of the sets, and the symbol is a U. If you remember our good old Venn diagrams, it would be both the circles and the overlap. The intersection of two or more sets is the set of elements that are common to every set. The symbol is an upside down U, kind of looks like a tunnel, and it can be found here where the two circles overlap. Disjoint sets have no elements in common, so there is no overlapping on the Venn diagram at all. They have absolutely nothing the same, not one element, nothing, nada. Compound inequalities with the word and contains the overlap of the graphs. This is the same as the intersection of two sets. And if you remember, the word and is going to match up with the symbol less than or equal to. Compound inequalities with the word or is the same as the union of two sets. And if you recall, or is going to match to greater than symbol or the greater than and equal to symbol. What are the solutions of the absolute value of 2x minus 1 is less than 5? Write the solutions as either the union or the intersection of the two sets. And the first thing you have to do is rewrite your inequality because it does contain an absolute value. We're going to write it out as 2x minus 1 is less than 5 and 2x minus 1 is greater than negative 5. These are from the last lesson. Go back and review your notes if you need to. We're going to solve them the same way. Add 1 to both sides. On the left we get 2x is less than 6. On the right we get 2x is greater than negative 4. Divide each side by 2. And our answers are x is less than 3 and x is greater than negative 2. To graph it, open circles at negative 2 and at 3. Because the word and is used, we're going to be shading in between. So to complete the problem, remember our set notation? Start with brackets. X is greater than negative 2. And it's the intersection because it's where these guys overlap. It's the intersection with x where x is less than 3. You also need to remember with intersections and unions or good old Venn diagrams. I'm going to walk you through an example and hopefully it will jar your memory. Of 125 students in the 5th grade, some have music on Tuesday, some have art on Tuesday, and some have both classes on Tuesday. 68 have music on Tuesday and 33 have both classes on Tuesday. How many students have art on Tuesday? Okay, the first thing you're going to do is label your two diagrams. One is music, one is art. 33 have both classes, which means they get filled in the intersection. In order to figure out how many have music, we know that there's a total of 68 that have music, but that also includes the 33 that have both classes. So we're going to subtract 33 from 68 and get the answer of 35 students only having music on Tuesday. To figure out how many students have art, we have a total of 125 students. So we're going to subtract not only the students taking just music, but also the ones that have both, the overlap. And when we do that, we get 57 students have art only on Tuesday. Another question regarding intersection, and you're going to see sets defined. Again, go over your past notes, brackets, the variable, and then a description of what the variable is, what's in the set. The symbol means intersection, so we're looking for elements that are in both x and z. In this case, x is the whole numbers less than 15, and z is a multiple of 4. Your next question, y, or what is the intersection of y and z? Y is the set of odd integers, and z is a set of multiples of 4. Okay, here's your answers. 4, 8, and 12 for our first intersection, and the second is our empty set, which you can also denote as a 0 or capital O with a line through it.